Hello, everyone. We have a bear here. I did stop the intro early because it is a troublemaker one. Because you want to know what I didn't make for this new intro, or not? This new streaming series, an intro. So I just wanted to have a little bit of an intro. But yeah, here's a bear. He's joined us today. He actually sat up when the intro started, so I think he wanted to be a part of it. He gets a treat for being a good boy. Hello, welcome. How is everyone doing today? I have a pimple patch on my nose and it's a little bit annoying, so sorry if I'm touching my face more than normal. This is my first time streaming solo in quite a while. I know, because I don't even have any of my old intros that I used to use when I streamed solo, which goes to show how long ago that was. It's fine. It's fine. Let me know how y'all are today. These are going to be kind of chill, but also productive. I know we tend to get a little chatty. We're going to try to minimize that just a little bit. And I'm hoping to continue these throughout the rest of the year because I kind of miss doing a little bit of solo streaming. So let me know how you are on this Sunday. Let me know what you're going to be working on, whether you're going to be writing, reading, or doing something else that is, just spend the afternoon with me. Maybe do some scary Sunday tasks to get ready for the week, whatever you want. We're not strict around here. It just rained about 45 minutes ago, so it's like nice and chill vibes over here where I am. We have Laura here. Woo! Yay! Hi. Don't make me write alone tonight. I am here. I also saw that you have a live tonight, so I'll be putting a link to that at the end of the stream. I'll have to remember for sure, so remind me if I don't. But yeah, you'll be streaming at 7, I think, my time. So we'll be done. You guys can have an hour to relax after mine, because I'm only going to go for 2 hours, hopefully. Madison says, me, trying to figure if I can get away with drafting during Outline of Palooza while I'm running it. If you want to take these streams that I'm doing every Sunday at 4 p.m. to, do some drafting, I won't tell anyone. I'll keep a secret. Or you could be like what Laura suggests. Maybe do both. Both is good. Oh, excuse me, I have to cough. My gosh, some Coke went down the wrong throat. I feel like I was betrayed by my Coke. Hi, bonjour, Perry. You saying hi to Paris too? Hello, M or Han. It's later today, so it could be either. Hello. Paris is rewatching an episode of The Vampire Diaries before writing Rulix, but I'm here in spirit. I love this for you, bestie. Hope. Are you going to write a vampire AU with them? That would be so fun. Hello, Haley's World. Hello, Cool Gamer. Hello, Elaine. Thank you much. Hello, I have returned. Welcome back. Bear. I know he's the star of the show. He truly is the star of the show. He's such a good boy. I have him today because little man Blue was fighting him, and I offered him to come up here and hang out with me. Oh, sweet boy. Give you another treat because you're so good. Hello, Grapfry. How are you today? Hello, Shelby. Finishing chapter 6 in my mystery novel. So awesome. Hello, Cad. Hope I'm not too late. Never too late. A lizard is never late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Paris is going to be writing some of my 5+1 Rulix fic tonight, and then hopefully continuing writing it for the rest of the week. Eyes on you, Paris. You got this. Laura said, I wrote in a cafe this morning. Oh, the dream. How was it? Was it everything spectacular and lovely that you wanted it to be? I hope it is. Finished chapter 20 of Crimson Strings. Hell yeah. Also, Laura, I saw you sold a short story, which means, despite the fact that I may not have, any of my usual stuff prepared. Oh my God, where is it? Hell. This is really anticlimactic. This is so anticlimactic. I just saw it when I was searching through all of my stuff. There it is. I found it. Sorry.
Your Jod approves.
clearly I have too many things. But congratulations on selling your story, Laura. Yay! We love to see it. Pages and Paladins is editing Project Paladin. Very, very apt. Today, excited because I only have a few chapters left. Woo, you got this. We're doing some sprints. It's going to be great. Kat says, I'm currently packing for a week of house sitting, so I'll be here but quiet. Well, that is perfectly fine. House sitting is lovely. I love house sitting. I am a house sitter extraordinaire. I love it. So jelly of that. But yeah, we'll just be here. Pop in whenever you want. Hey, this is going to be reading today. What are you reading? Let me know. Elaine is drafting. Hope to hit 10K in my new whip. So exciting. Yes, I did. Devil's Tooth was accepted by Black Hair Press. Yay. Yay, Laura. Did I read that wrong? Hold on. I thought it said you were streaming tonight because I looked at your channel because I was. Nope. That's the 10th. That would be the 10th. Oh goodness. I accidentally clicked on something. There we go. Sorry. My bad. I can't read clearly. It's fine. Sorry. The 10th. Can't read. Dea is going to be drafting a horror story inspired by Elaine. Oh, I love this. Thanks, Elaine. Oh, that is so lovely. I love this. Oh, lovely, lovely. So let's jump into our first sprint. I have Jess's playlist for 30 minutes and above. Love house sitting. I'm just a little anxious because my first time doing so far away from home is about a 2-hour drive. You got this. But I do understand that. Thought I lost my mind. Could do a pop-up though. If you want, I mean, I'm not here to pressure you. I'm so sorry. I really thought. Can't read. Don't know what day it is. Haley is reading this Vicious Cure, the last book in this Mortal Coil series. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I'll have to check it out. What are you working on? That's a great question. I'm outlining. I'm doing a little bit of outlining, a little bit of world building, a little bit of just, brain dumping on a project. I may be back in my fantasy era. And so we're going to be doing this. I have shuffled it. So we'll do a shuffly and we'll see what we get. Ooh, we have a 45-minute, a pumpkin witch and pumpkin timer. I love this one. So let's get into Halloween spooky vibes. Yeah, no, 45 minutes though. So we could have gotten an hour. There's some more hours in here, I know, but I think majority of it is 45 and 30. So we're gonna be doing this one. I love this one by, again, our lovely Laura Nettles. If you're not subscribed, make sure you go do that. So yeah, I'll see y'all in 45 minutes and then, be productive, do what you got to do. Okay, that is the end of our first sprint. Was 45 minutes. We're not doing another one right now. You imagine if I was just like, no, we're doing another one. Oh, hi, Bear. How'd you do, Bear? Did you take a nap? Yeah. Was it a good one? I thought so. You just gonna sit there and look at me, or are you gonna come over and hang out? Okay. Let me know how y'all did. Tell me what you're working on if you haven't already. We had some people join us. We had JC here. Hello, how are you? We had Micah join. Hi. Oh my god, yes. I finally made it to one of these. I'm so hype. I'm so glad you're here. Laura is over halfway through this journal. You'll be able to hear Bear scratching. So Micah says, in book terms, I'm working on the third act right now. Musicals are split into acts 1 and 2 with an intermission in the middle, but for the most part, oh, you are coming over to say hello. You want a treat for coming over? Will you sit? Sir, sit down. Get the camera. He always comes over when I talk. So anyway, there's Bear. There's Bear. But for the most part, in terms of story structure, Act 1 and 2 are in the first half, and Act 3 is Act 2. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of the day today. Oh my gosh. So hopeful for you, fingers crossed. We've got some more sprints to do. So. Oh, you're so cute. I love you, Bear. Mm-hmm. Always forget there's a difference between musicals and novels. Someone's nudging me. It's a pretty thick journal. Really need to get back into journaling. Yeah, Laura is over halfway finished the journal. Nice. I'm always so bad at getting through journals. Put some water on to boil dumplings. I haven't eaten since my piece of toast this morning at 8 a.m. That nap went really really long. I need to get a sip of water. Or that's not water. That's Coca-Cola. My water. Spinach and pork dumplings sound amazing. Let's see. Grayson is here. Hello, friend. Mullen is here. Hello. Thought we were going for rolling sprints. Lol. I mean, we could, but I do like to chat. I do like to chat. So, Haley, you read 18 pages. Awesome. Mullen, just watching some episodes of Buffy. Not sure I'll do any writing. Here for the vibes. We love that. We are always here for the vibes. I got 490 words of crap. Mood. JC's planning out their week. Elaine did some research and wrote 612 words. Excellent. But I'm enjoying said craft. As one should, honestly. Bupper, good boy. He is a very good boy. He's a very nice guy. It was his gotcha day on Friday. This Friday was your gotcha day. The day we got you. Which was 7 years ago. I can't believe we've had you for 7 years. 7 wonderful years of chaos and snuggles. Laura combined 2 characters, updated the end of the outline, started dinner, and started drafting chapter 21. Absolutely slay. How do you make your desk space more comfortable? A wonderful question for everyone who's here, because I'm wondering the same thing myself. I am kind of bad at that. I tend to write a lot in my own bed. But the things that I try to cultivate are having a lot of like fun things. Like I have my tarot deck. Well, it's usually back here, but I try to have like a blanket during the winter, like my scarf. I have a sun lamp on my desk as well, so if I start to get tired, I can turn that on, especially if I'm going to be working in the morning. I always have, it's more like things that make me comfortable in my desk. So I have like hair ties if my hair needs to get put up. I have lip balm. I have like a bunch of like hand cream, a bunch of other random stuff that I don't use a lot of times, but like Post-it note stuff. Which I don't know if that's like necessarily like comfort, but like things that I can easily reach for. I'm also a big proponent of I've just started this actually, so I don't know if I can say I'm a big proponent, but I'm currently very into picking a scent for projects and then having that scent near me while I'm drafting. It's kind of like Pavlov dog myself into getting in the headspace when I need to. So what was the last thing I was working on? Why do I have this out? I think I used this one actually beta reading for Wallace to this book's for October, although this is literally my favorite perfume ever. It doesn't last very long. It's from a company called The Little Book Eater. They're on Etsy. And this is called A Cult Shop. Patchouli, amber, sandalwood, cedar, and lavender. And this literally smells so amazing. It literally smells like an occult shop. It's so good. So this is one I have on me all the time. And then for Lake Actually, which I need to switch out because I'm not working on Lake Actually right now. I've actually put Lake Actually down. Spoiler alert. Is Fresh Rain, also by The Little Book Eater, and Nighttime Reading, which they both smell exactly like you would imagine. And I love layering them together. So I actually have to find a new scent for Bear Distraction for the book that I'm currently working on. So I have to see. I hope that helped a little bit. Oh, another big thing. I don't have it with me right now because sometimes it gets annoying. Oh, yes, I do. I'm a liar. Is I have at my desk, obviously, I have my laptop, which I'm currently streaming on, and then I have a monitor or a TV that I'm using as a monitor here. So I have like a external mouse. Sorry if that was right. My keyboard that is like a carpal tunnel keyboard. I have one of these things that connects to it, not connects to it, but like sits on it, so it like helps your wrists, like put your wrists on it. Blue is barking. So you put your wrists on it, and then it helps your wrists, so you don't have to be like sat on the edge of the desk. That helps a lot with comfort. Anyway, that was a long spiel. I hope that helped in some capacity, gave you some ideas. But otherwise, I'm always open to hearing other people's ideas about making your desk space comfy. What do you think, Bear? Always having a bear. Bears help you keep comfy. Oh, bub. I'm running out of treats, buddy. I'm running out of treats. Let's see. M says, working on adding a scene to chapter 20. Also got distracted by looking at cozy camping options for Labor Day weekend trip. That sounds amazing. I'm so jelly. If you do go, please post on your Instagram so I can live vicariously through you. Years of chaos and snuggles, a perfect summation of having a dog. Truly. Having a very good dog. Aww. He's a baby. Mullen says, I just watched TikToks of people getting those who have really cute and organized and then cry over the prices of ergonomic chairs and ping setups. So true. I've had this gaming chair for 3 years now, and I sit at my desk a lot. Depends on the day, depends on the year. It had arms. The arms are now gone. It's a little bit wibbly wobbly. You can probably hear it creaking. So I also need one of those, but the ergonomic chairs that I want are so expensive. And I'm like, oh. Sun lamp review. I love a sun lamp. If you're a person, girly with SAD, I highly recommend it. The one I have is kind of old. I got it actually in high school because your girl's been depressed for a while. And it was, my mom got it, and it was actually really cute. She would put it on in the morning, like when I would have breakfast before school, and we would have the sun lamp on, and we would put copper tone sunscreen just like on our hand or like on our arms and stuff to like invoke the smells of summer and like what was to come, because we would use it in the dead of winter, and I live in Pennsylvania, and let me tell you, it is the dead of winter. So it was found again in our sunroom, ironically, funnily enough. And so I brought it up here, and I love using it. I use it for like 40 minutes in the morning when I want to get stuff done, and it actually helps me wake up, it feels like it should be a scam, but it's not. I'll have to find which one this is, but I'm sure any sun lamp will do as long as it has like brightness enough. It's like really bright. Sometimes, like the other day, we were streaming, and I put it on simply because it wasn't bright enough on my face. So I put it on as a light. Laura says I have bags of dog treats on my writing space and journaling supplies. That's always important. The treats are for Roy, not me, just to be clear. Oh my gosh, same. I have so many dog treats just everywhere. They're just kind of miscellaneously around because, as you know, I have a writing buddy who's laying down next to me. How are you today, Lisa? Hello, Bean. Yes, Lisa. How are you today? I am doing pretty well. I had a headache earlier today. I'm gonna sneeze. Am I? No, false alarm. I'm doing well. I'm working on a new project, listening to music, hanging out with my besties. It's a good day. Oh, look at the baby. I know. Oh, those don't do a lot for me. What brand? I will have to look it up. I'll put it in the chat at our next sprint. I want one of those weird chairs where you have the stool integrated for your knees so you can sit in many weird ways, because that's how I like to sit. I think it's called Piper Song. Oh, I'm going to look that up. I also sit in very weird ways. That is the bisexual stereotype that I fall into the most. Oh, that looks, yeah. Meditation chair. Yeah, I literally sit cross-legged in my chair 99% of the time, or like with one leg tucked under me. Always have, always will. Also, Grape Fried Bestie. I'm sorry I called you a hoe yesterday. I meant it with love, but it was too much. Oh, never too much. Maybe it was too much. I don't know. I wasn't there. Weird, but I like it. I know it looks cool. Thank you, preemptively. Also, I didn't tell you what I did that sprint. I just recalled I actually wrote 1,000 words. What the fuck? How did I do that? I wrote 1,000 words in my outline, basically. I'm up to 2,000 words in my outline. So that is the question I would like to ask. I had a question for the sprints, and I forgot to ask the first one, but I would love for y'all to tell me what your outlining process is. Whether you're a pantser, plotter, supreme outliner, what do you do to outline? How do you outline? Because I am just brain dumping every single thought I have in my head about this book, and then I'll go back and hopefully like organize it into like book-shaped acts, you know, or like chapters or whatever. Haven't decided quite yet, but Elaine says I got myself the Piper Song chair for my birthday and returned it. What happened? What's the tea, Elaine? Give us the review. When did you call me a hoe? Either way, you're forgiven. Lol. They sell used as new. Just like, ooh, interesting. Interesting. Might have to ask for one for my birthday, which is somewhat soon. Well, is it? Kind of. I don't know. It's also not worth the price. Whew. Good to know. Good to know for all of us. Just cheap. Interesting. Good to know, honestly, because, you know, sometimes I do think these things are gimmicks, but like I'm also like always willing to try something that will hopefully help my back and shoulders feel better, and like my wrists and stuff, because like I really thought the carpal tunnel keyboard was going to be a gimmick, but like truly I didn't realize how much sitting like this and typing would actually like really hurt as opposed to like this, because I obviously this is more natural than like that. Anyway, and you said you should go to bed during Mega's stream. I said, you'll be up in 7 hours, go to bed, ho. And I was like, is that too far? But if you don't remember, it probably didn't offend you too much, so that's good. Yeah, I don't think Grape Fry would be offended by that. Also, I met my Renathon stretch goal last night. Woo! Yay, Lisa. Yay, Lisa. Truly. Hold on. Let me give you one. Meryl. Yes. Giving you a Meryl for that. Love that for you. What was your stretch goal? What was it? What's your next stretch goal? Do you have one, or are you going to take a break? I liked it before $100. No, it was like sitting on a stool, so anything more than 2 hours was rough. Oh, that is a good thing to know, because I'm not a stool sitting girl. I need like a plush full pad under my ass. That's a choice. Anyway, let me know how you outline in the next part if you would like. We're gonna jump into the next one. We're gonna do another shuffle. See what do we get. Ooh, it's a summer beach timer. Oh my gosh, perfectly apt because in a couple weeks I'm going to the beach. I'm so excited. This is beautiful. So hope you enjoy watching this. Very different vibes from the last one, which was a witchy one, but witchy summer, witchy girl summer. Come on now, perfect. All right. Good luck, everyone, and happy writing or doing whatever you do. All right, that is the end of our final sprint. How did everybody do? Let me know. I'm just gonna stop the timer really quick. Ooh, it's a pretty one though. Autumn witch timer, going from spooky to beachy, real fast, and back to spooky. So I wrote a bunch of words. I'm almost up to 2,000 words written for the day, which is pretty good. I've been working on kind of the villain who's going to become the villain overall. I've been kind of fleshing out their history, so that was fun. I did ask, how's your outlining? What's your process? So I will get to those in a second, but let me know how you did for that sprint, how you did overall for the stream. We did lose Grayson. Goodbye, Grayson. Micah, we lost. Kept pausing the stream by accident. Let me just. Sorry. Where do we want to start? Lisa says the write-a-thon is over, but I got a personal productivity challenge that I've been working on since the 29th through August. For Micah, today was definitely a catch-up day, and I'm hoping that I can spend some more time outlining tonight as well. Let's hope so. Lisa used the write-a-thon that ended last night as general productivity and aimed for 30 hours. Hit that on the 31st, and then decided to do an extra 10 hours until last night at 3 a.m. Not that. Nice. Slay. And Micah's stream last night was so fun. Amazing. Laura got the munchies. Popcorn is good. Thank God, as always. Elaine had to leave. Sprint cut short. New glasses are ready. Oh, lovely. Hopefully you get back here, but if not, that's fine too. Laura says, I'm giving myself permission to just sit here and think through my story and figure out the current conundrum. And she also set up a pop-up sprint at 8 p.m. Eastern on her channel. So we can go over and do some more sprinting later today. Laura thought her way through the conundrum. The poor characters. What have you done to our boys? Nothing. I love this. Hello, Jess. How are you? Haley had to leave us. Read 19 pages with a total of 35 pages read. Goodbye. Well done. I'm not convinced. How do we know nothing is the name of some horrible monster? What torture have you wrought on our poor characters? I need to figure out a way to get them to communicate telepathically from a great distance. The only way they've done it so far is when they've died / almost died. Okay, girl with pop. Oh. Laura, no. Laura, yes. Thank you, Zephyr, to Katie for the motivation to get past the stalling chapter I've been stuck on for ages. You're very welcome, Madison. Thank you for running Outline-a-Palooza. I would have not had the strength and audacity to be outlining this very ambitious work in progress if it wasn't for your Outline-a-Palooza. So thank you. Thank you. Lisa did nothing because people that were here came back and I had a little mental health episode. So now I'm calming myself down. Oh no, I hope you feel better soon. We are here for you. Oh, Laura made a new timer for a friend. Woo, it's now rendering. Can't wait to see it. I bet it's gorgeous. So let me go back to the answers for the question, which was, how do you outline which process? Haley said, I outlined my book yesterday and I'm doing key points for a range of chapters I want to hit. Nice. Laura said bullet points if it's a novel-length story usually, sometimes a plot embryo, sometimes using tarot. If it's a short piece, just pants, baby. The first draft of Crimson Strings was pants too. I have 1 page of bullet points for the second half of the draft of Crimson Strings to get me through. That feels very similar to what I do. I am very interested about the tarot use of plotting. I think that's really cool. I keep thinking about it for myself personally. I'm luckily doing very well plotting out or brain dumping on my plotting ideas. I haven't run out of my ideas. I haven't stalled yet. But I'm very interested to use that method if I do. One thing I do use is I create astrology give my characters, regardless of whether they're fantasy or contemporary, star signs. I pick out what their birthday would be in our world, and then use the description of personality for all of those alignments, basically, to create their personality. So it feels like it might be similar to that, and like, except just for a plot, like, using tarot to discover what the plot is. I'm excited to try that. Micah says, my process for outlining is honestly just suffering. By that, I mean I write every disparate scene that pops in my head on a Post-it, then I put them in order to write later. Then I get into motivation outlines, process, etc. But that is very first, and honestly, because Post-its are so ephemeral, I feel like I can write crap and not feel bad about it. That is so true. Never, ever underestimate the power of a Post-it note. I outlined my first book. Not my first book I ever wrote, but the first book I ever outlined. I used Post-it notes, and that's how I got through it. That's how I lived to tell the tale, basically, of writing a mystery novel. So we're very similar. Brains on the same wavelength. How bear. Let's see. Scrolling. Here we go. Mullen says, I like to do a vague initial outline of the story, then flesh out individual plot embryos, and then as I go, start filling in bullet points bit by bit. I'm gonna have to look up plot embryos because I don't think I've ever heard of that. I have, but I don't think I've ever done it. No, I don't think I have, looking at it. I always get this confused with the snowflake method, which I have tried, and the snowflake method is so difficult. It's not for my brain. Until I reach out 3, where I outline for good using cards. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Hello, Becca. You're just in time for us to be done. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I love how I was about to say like 2 hours is a short sprint, like not sprint, a short stream. I feel like I'm usually on streams for like 3 to 6 hours, because I usually am. But I picked a Sunday and said I wasn't going to do very much. Not very much. I wasn't going to go on for hours and hours. I was just going to have a very chunk of time doing it every Sunday. But we'll be back next Sunday, same time, same place, 4 p.m. Eastern time, until 6 p.m. Eastern time. So we'll be back next week, probably the week after that. Laura says, I use a tarot to plot my middle grades. It's super fun. Helped me with a wide range of emotions in the story since I had an emotional anchor outburst. It felt real and made the characters more real. It felt right and made the characters more real. Oh, I love that. I can't do Snowflake at all. Yeah, Snowflake is so hard. Like my brain doesn't work like that. I applaud people who do, because I think it creates a very tight, like, well thought out, well planned book, but like my brain could never. I like plot embryo for the villain mostly. Ooh, maybe I'll use it for my villain. I know, I'm sorry. Because it focuses on the character's journey, and I always struggle with villains. Villains are hard sometimes. I always, if I was a better outliner, which I'm not, I'm a terrible outliner, but when I think about characters, I try to think about villains as if they're the same as a protagonist, and, because, our villains are our antagonists. Well, I think there's a difference between an antagonist and a villain. All villains are antagonists, but not all antagonists are villains. Maybe? I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass now. So yeah, thank you so much for your answers, everyone. I am kind of going on an outlining Renaissance journey. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been watching a lot of videos. I watched Kelly's live stream last week about outlining. So yeah, thank you so much for that. I'm going to skedaddle and FEED bear. If I say it, he will in fact jump up and be very excited. Because he is a hungry boy, let me tell you. I'm surprised he is not awake over here pestering me again like he was earlier in the sprint, I should say. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back again next week. Same time, same place as always. I have a new video coming out on Tuesday. Tuesday might be my new upload day. Don't know why, just is. Was supposed to come out last Thursday. We had a bit of technical difficulties with Wallace because it's a collab actually with Wallissimo. So look out for that. Thank you all for being here. I'm glad y'all showed up because I was a little bit worried that there'd be no one here because it's been a while since I've live streamed. But I am going to play the JanuaryMo live outro. So ignore the fact that it's about JanuaryMo, but it's the only one I have. I'll make one for next time. I promise. So everyone have a great great start to your week tomorrow, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.
I found somebody, I say you don't